morning to all. Heat supplied to the system at constant volume Cv equal to dq by dt at constant volume V equal to heat energy change at constant value means already we know change in internal energy by change in temperature. Now change in internal energy equal to Cv into dt. Okay, here Cv means heat capacity at constant volume. For n moles, change in internal energy equal to n into Cv into dt. Here Cv means molar heat capacity at constant volumes. In this case, Cv means molar heat capacity at constant volume. Then for m grams, del U equal to mCv into dt. Del U equal to mCv into dt. Here m means grams. Okay, grams are the substance. In this case, Cv means specific heat. In this case, Cv means specific heat. Okay, this is heat supplied to the system at constant volume. Next case, heat supplied to the system at constant pressure. Heat supplied to the system at constant pressure. Heat supplied to the system at constant pressure. Cp equal to dq by dt at constant pressure. Change in heat energy at constant pressure means dH by dt. Now change in enthalpy del H equal to Cp into dt. Here Cp means heat capacity for given amount of the substance. For n moles, del H equal to mCp into dt. Here n means number of moles. In this case, Cp means molar heat capacity for m grams of the substance. So del H equal to mCp into dt. So here in this case Cp means specific heat. These are the formulas. Heat supplied to the system at constant volume and at constant pressure. Next one, relation between Cp minus Cv equal to R. Relation between Cp minus Cv equal to R. Okay, already we know enthalpy equal to sum of the internal energy plus pressure into volume. From ideal gas equation, we temperature. That means dH by dt equal to du by dt plus or dt cancel. So here dH by dt equal to Cp and du by dt equal to Cv. Already we know. That's why dH by dt Cp equal to du by dt Cv plus or finally Cp minus Cv equal to R. Okay, here another constant is the gamma. Gamma equal to Cp by Cv. Gamma equal to Cp by Cv. Here gamma means Poisson's constant. Gamma means Poisson's constant. This is the relation between Cp minus Cv equal to R. Okay. Next one. Generally, work has two types: PV, non-PV. PV work means your volume change essential must. Volume change essential. Here volume not change. Volume not change or not essential. Not essential. Otherwise, not essential. Volume change is not essential. Thus, this volume change essential two types: reversible, irreversible. Reversible, irreversible. Okay, two types. So what is the reversible? What is the irreversible? We have to learn. Okay, what is reversible process? What is the irreversible process? First one, reversible process. Reversible process. Reversible process. Reversible process means the process in which any part of the system can be reversed. Work going on or process going on. In that process, anywhere we want means can be reversed with variables change. So the process of the system in which any part or anywhere it can be reversed. Okay, that's why any part of the system can be reversed. This is the first point. Okay, second point, reversible process takes place in many steps and slowly going on process. Reversible process takes place in many steps. Okay, it takes place in many steps, and also process going on very slowly. Process going on very slowly. Next, in reversible, total process should be equilibrium state. That means virtual in this process, virtual equilibrium state. That means in that process, any part of the system has equilibrium state. So here, virtual equilibrium state. Next, fourth one, in reversible process, work has maximum. This point is important. Work has maximum. apply reversible process. Work has maximum. Work has maximum. Last one, here external pressure. External pressure is constant. So, external pressure is variable. This is the external pressure. External pressure. External pressure, EXP. External pressure is variable. Variable means changing. External pressure is variable. This is reversible process. Next one, irreversible process. Irreversible process. Irreversible process. Irreversible process means the process in which direction cannot be reversed. Okay, the process in which the direction cannot be reversed. Reversible process, direction can be reversed. Here cannot be reversed. That's why here the process direction cannot be reversed. Next, then reversible process takes place in many steps. Here in irreversible process, the process takes place in single step in finite time. Process takes place in single step and finite time. Okay, then in irreversible process, initial state and final state only equilibrium state. Initial state and final state only in equilibrium state. Okay, but reversible process, overall process virtually equilibrium state. But in irreversible, initial and final state only in equilibrium state. Initial and final state only. Initial and final state only in equilibrium. Next, all irreversible processes are natural process. Otherwise, all natural process belongs to irreversible process. All natural. So that means all natural process. That means spontaneous. That means exact meaning spontaneous. Okay, all spontaneous process belongs to irreversible process. Finally, external pressure equal to constant. External pressure equal to constant. This is about the irreversible process. Irreversible process. External pressure equal to constant. Okay now. So here you should remember in exam, in sums, while sums doing work maximum. So sometimes in sums are reversible, irreversible, they cannot give directly. While sums doing, they cannot give directly reversible or irreversible, indirectly giving. So work maximum they given means you should take as a reversible formula. That should be a reversible process. Okay. Next, spontaneous means if they given problem spontaneous or natural means that should be irreversible. Okay, problems they given indirectly. In problem work maximum they given means you should apply to reversible process. In problems they given spontaneous work going on means you should apply irreversible formulas. Okay. Right. Next one. Reversible isothermal process. Reversible isothermal process. Reversible isothermal process. Okay, isothermal means change in internal energy equal to 0. Okay, leave that. Reversible isothermal process. Formula, direct formula. W equal to minus N naught T ln than V2 by V1. V2 by V1. Otherwise, ln converts to log. Ln converts to log. 2. ln equal to 2.303 log. ln equal to 2.303 log 10. 2.303 log 10. Log 10 base. That time W equal to minus 2.303 N naught T log V2 by V1. Okay, here V2 means final value, V1 means initial value, R means real gas constant, T means temperature, absolute temperature. Okay. R values are fixed. Just R values. R means real gas constant. R values constant. R means real gas constant. Okay. In joules, R value 8.314. Okay. Next, in liter atmosphere 0.0821. Next, in liter bar 0.0823. In calories approximately 2 calories. Okay, so that's why R value constant value. In problem joules given means, in problem in the form of joules means R value should take 8.314. If problem given in liter atmosphere means 0.0821. Liter bar means same value, almost the same value only, 0.0823. In calories given means R value should take as a 2 calories. So R value taking is very very important. Depend on problem given. Next, here another one. Compression means final value greater than initial value. Compression means initial value greater than final value. V1 greater than V2. Compression means value decreases. Compressed volume decreases. So V1 greater than V2. In this case, W become a positive. Why? Because W equal to minus P del V now. Here W equal to minus P del V. That means minus P V2 minus V1. Here minus sign now. V1 more than V2 means minus into minus plus. V1 more than V2 means minus into minus plus. That's why W equal to positive. Next, expansion means V2 greater than V1. In this case, W equal to negative. In this case, work equal to negative. What is the reason means work equal to minus V into V2 minus V1. If V2 more than V1 means minus. That's why minus sign means less. Work also a V2 value more means total value also minus value come. That's why work equal to minus. So simple remember, compression means V1 greater than V2, work equal to positive. Expansion means V2 greater than V1, work equal to negative. In this case, compression work equal to positive or heat energy Q equal to negative, because work and heat always opposite signs. Work and heat always opposite signs. Next, expansion work equal to negative means automatically work equal to negative means automatically heat energy change equal to positive. Heat energy equal to positive. So work and heat energy both are opposite in isothermal process. Okay, compression and expansion. Compression and expansion. Right. Next one. Reversible process. In adiabatic process. Reversible process in adiabatic process. Before we discussed about in isothermal. Isothermal process W equal to minus 2.303 NRT log V2 by V1. Otherwise W equal to minus NRT ln V2 by V1. In isothermal process that formula. Now reversible process in adiabatic process. This is before isothermal process. This is adiabatic process. In adiabatic process, Q equal to 0. Adiabatic process, Q equal to 0. That means del thermodynamics first law. Del U equal to Q plus W. Here Q equal to 0 means del U equal to W. Del U equal to W. Okay, already we know formula at constant value del U equal to NCV into dt. Okay, heat capacity we studied this formula del U equal to NCV into dt. Here del U equal to W now. Del U equal to W. That's why same formula apply to W. W equal to NCV into dt. Then W equal to NCV into dt means T2 minus T1. Okay. Next Cp minus, otherwise this is you are doing the equation 1. Cp minus Cv equal to R. Cv divided by either sides. Cv divided either sides. Cv divided either sides. That means Cp by Cv. Cv by Cv means cancel 1. Cp by Cv minus 1 equal to R by Cv. Cp by Cv minus 1 equal to R by Cv. Already we know Cp by Cv equal to gamma. That's why here gamma taken in place of Cp by Cv. Gamma minus 1 equal to R by gamma minus 1 equal to R by Cv. Then R equal equal to n into CV means R by gamma minus 1. R by gamma minus 1 into T2 minus T1. This is the reversible adiabatic process. Work for reversible adiabatic process. This is work for reversible adiabatic process. Okay. So finally, W equal to in adiabatic process, reversible adiabatic process, work equal to W equal to what comes finally? W equal to gamma minus 1. Finally, we get W equal to n gamma minus 1 T2 minus T1. Already we know ideal gas equation PV equal to nRT. That's why W equal to P2 V2 minus P1 V1 by gamma minus 1. Okay, in the form of pressure value, this formula. Okay, here temperature, in the form of temperature, this formula. So reversible processing adiabatic for work. This is right. Next one. Next one. Irreversible process. Irreversible process. Irreversible process. Okay. In irreversible process, case 1, against pressure. Against pressure or constant pressure, like that coming means W equal to minus P external pressure this one del V. W equal to in irreversible process if they given against pressure or constant pressure means work equal to minus P del V. Here pressure external pressure. Here del V means V2 minus V1. Del V equal to V2 minus V1. Next one. In irreversible process, maximum problems come from this formula only. Next one. In irreversible process, free expansion of gas, free expansion of gas, free expansion of gas in vacuum. Free expansion of gas in vacuum means the work equal to 0. In problem, without calculation, work equal to 0 taking amount. So, free expansion of gas in vacuum. Okay, if they given free expansion of gas in vacuum means work equal to 0. Reason, because external pressure equal to 0. Because external pressure equal to 0. Due to external pressure equal to 0, in vacuum, work equal to 0. This is formulas for irreversible process. Next, another one important line should remember. Work in closed container. Work in closed container. In closed container, work equal to 0. So problems time they given logically, don't do calculation. Just in problem one time came JEE mains. Okay, closed container, pressure that value, final value, that value, initial value, this value means you you don't go calculation, work automatically becomes a zero, because in closed container external pressure becomes a zero. So work in closed container W equal to 0. So this is the formulas for irreversible process. So reversible process and irreversible process. Reversible process again two types of your syllabus: isothermal process and adiabatic process. Reversible process means maximum work. Remember, next irreversible means spontaneous process. Spontaneous process, irreversible against pressure or constant pressure, like that the values given means W equal to minus P delta V, direct formula taking. Otherwise free expansion vacuum means work becomes a zero. In closed container also work equal to 0. Okay, problems we have to solve it discussion class.